Hi, everybody, and welcome. Welcome back. You're visiting Silky Intuitive Tarot, and my name is Nancy. We want to do a look, general, general outlook for money. Monday, money. Okay, so maybe it is about money on Monday. For a lot of people, it is. I'm not quite sure. So I've got this standard deck of bicycles with me today. And by the way, I just reached in and grabbed a deck. And I pulled out my deck of royal babies. I like them. I even think the queen here is looking pretty content holding that little one in her arms. I'm pretty sure, if I had to guess, this must have been her first by the look of content on her face. So this has got to be, I think she had a daughter, didn't she? An older daughter for Charles. Unless Chuckles is an only child. Those of you who know, just, send me an email. Just out of curiosity. I think she did have a Margaret, maybe. It was Princess Margaret. Here's a Princess Elizabeth, which would have been her when she was a baby. Interesting. Got some really lovely baby pictures here. And in just a moment, I'll share some of them with you when I get my hands to work. Thank you. It's been a day already. We're getting ready for some storms coming our way, but I think we're going to be okay. Looks like a little bit of rain coming, but I think here in the Midwest, we're really going to hold up all right. I'm trying to get some energy going in these cards since it's actually the first time I've used them for this kind of a reading. Okay, what do we got? We're going to look at some focus here with this deck. 10 of Diamonds, and just like I said, in the traditional tarot, this is the 10 of Pentacles. This is going to be all about home, money, family. In this picture, this is Princess Elizabeth when she was a baby before she got to be the queen, Her Majesty. So we like that. I like that energy. Let's see. Is there anything else with my Royal Babies deck? Oh, isn't it cute? See, we have Princess Diana and Prince Harry. So doesn't he belong to some other guy? I'm not sure. I just know that I love her. I love her. There was something so bold and brave around her. And she's here on the Jack of Clubs, which would be the same as the Jack of Wands. So there's an energy of hope, desire, looking forward to a future. For her, sadly enough, it didn't end that way. We have the Three of Cups. Now, this is Princess Estelle of Sweden. Isn't she lovely? What a little cutie pie. Half bald head and all, and her ears sticking out like Mickey Mouse. But she's adorable, right? Happy. Happy. Probably back then. Who knows when this was? Maybe the 70s. Looks like she did well with friendships and associations. She was probably just a really very happy baby. She sure looks like she must have been. Probably well treated too. And so, there's a real sense around this energy too, that around friends and family and around something that you're really wanting to do. You're making plans, but you're bringing something forth. And I think for some of you, it's simply you're doing something for a group of friends or someone in the family. But it feels very much like we've got this energy that you're doing something for someone in the family. It's going to make them very happy. Now, it can be money. I can say this right away. I think someone out there knows that someone in the family is having some hardship around money. And you're really looking to make their day better or you have received word that money is coming in, the Queen of Diamonds or the Queen of Pentacles. This is a Queen Elizabeth when she had Prince Edward. This would be Chucky's little brother, the one that was married to Fergie. Anyway, why do I know so much about these people? I'm going to have to ask myself. I'm a fucking American. Okay, so anyway, you know what? When you grew up in the kind of house that I grew up in, you kind of looked at these people as something really special. When you grow up, you get a different opinion. But I'm kind of looking back. I'm almost feeling melancholy looking at some of these pictures, because I almost recognize the fashions, which tells me how goddamn old I really am. So, anyway, she brings a sense of prosperity. So maybe you get to deliver the good news to someone, or make an announcement to the family that something is finally broken open where money is concerned, because this is really about the accumulation of money in the situation for you. Oh, gee, I forgot to do something. Here, while you're talking amongst yourselves, go ahead, talk amongst yourselves. Here we go. I forgot to light my incense stick. All right. Now, back to this. So, there may be good news coming your way around money. It may be delivered through or because of a more mature female energy within your family. But it really brings a sense of hope and promise. It's a development. It's around money. Whether it's about inheritance, whether it's about a raise, whether it's about maybe you find a $50 bill in a shoe and you forgot that you put it there. But there's almost, for some of you, it's almost like a quick accumulation of some nice money. The Queen of Hearts. Now listen, here we have Princess Elizabeth. Here we go again, the Queen. Right. Princess Anne, just like I thought. I think this was the first one, the oldest one. I'm not even sure if she's still alive. Somebody will let me know. Anyway, she's about really nurturing and love and emotion. And she's confident with her feelings. And for someone, it feels like a good moment, a really good moment, bonding mother to child, older sister, younger brother. There's a deep connection there that's about to really get some needed news. I feel very much that this is something really very positive, and it may be during a time when things haven't been so good emotionally, but you know, we've got this Jack of Hearts now. A lot of hearts here. A lot of jacks too, which means you've got a lot of things going on maybe on Monday. Changes coming for somebody for sure. Good news on this Jack of Hearts. This could be talking about, you know, the reconnection of a love relationship. Whether it's a mother and a kid, whether it's two people who have possibly gone off to seek their own desires. Or you're welcoming a family member back into the fold after a time of being gone. This is an awful lot of happiness coming. On Monday, it's connected to the family and Monday and money for someone. It is connected. to family and money for someone. We have the Ace of Diamonds, or again, Diamonds or Pentacles. We have, look at, isn't he cute? Don't you just want to pinch those cheeks? Pardon me, it's Prince George. With the Duchess of Cambridge, Kate. Isn't she gorgeous? I just dig her so much. She's got the most positive aura, I think. And I really think she might get that from Diana, too. But as far as you guys go, she really brings a very positive, fresh start around money for someone. Now we have the Six of Hearts, and this is the Six of Cups. It's the connection to the past. Now this looks generational. Oh yeah, okay, so we have 4 generations of women, or 3 generations of women here. We have Queen Victoria, both princesses, Beatrice, Victoria, and Alice. Alice looks like the baby to me. So, I mean, this is like, boy, a blast from the past, right? It's a connection from the past that's coming through for someone, loud and clear, on Monday. It can very well be a brand new beginning as far as love goes, but that new beginning will also bring a sense of financial confidence. But there's this deep, either past life connection maybe, a karmic one, or it's family money, family goods, family properties, something connected to the family that's going to be coming back around. Now, this may not happen on Monday, but you may start to feel progress being made around this kind of connection this week for sure. Now, see the Eight of Swords or the Eight of Spades. In the traditional deck, this is Princess Anne, by the way, Charlie's older sister. Now, Princess Anne here with the Eight of Swords. See, now we have this energy that there may have been a delay with this. So whatever this delay is, because she can talk about feeling very stuck, mentally stuck, emotionally stuck. She may have been in a situation where it just wasn't going right, or something didn't look like it was going to develop, and bam, out of the blue, something comes through on Monday. Connection to the past, again, it tells me for whoever this is for, it may be connected to money. It can also be connected to something that you did in the past. Investments, property. But we have, I think, I'm going to hope we have a release here. The Four of Clubs, security, home. This is Crown Prince Håkon, I don't know. I'm Norwegian, I can't speak a word of it, of Norway, with Princess Ingrid. Okay, there they are. Happy daddy and daughter. Talks about security in the family. So what about security in the family? This release, I think what security in the family and the household, reasons to celebrate, bringing people together. What this is, for me, is whatever it is, the benefits that are coming from this thing that may start to make itself known this week. I'm going to say this week. This is really very broadly intended, but it's very much tied to family money. It can also be earned money, by the way. But whatever this delayed finance was, I do see that it's going to be coming someone's way this week. You may start to feel differences on events happening around it, starting early in the week. Now, we have the Queen of Swords. For some of you, and this is the Queen Elizabeth again, with Prince Charles. Oh, look it. See, you can't see his ears in this picture. He kind of has like an egghead or something, doesn't he? Anyway, back to the story. For you guys, Queen of Swords, she emanates clarity, yes. She knows what she wants. She knows how to get it and all of that. But she can be alone. If I'm going to put this on that kind of a scale, I'm going to say for some of you, you're finally getting word around a divorce settlement. Or you're getting word on a family inheritance. Again, you can still be a single person and inherit something from your family. I think for some of you, it's going to be inheritance left from a father to a daughter. But I see changes coming around that. And now we have the Six of Swords. This is Prince Andrew and Prince Edward. Okay. Now, all the brothers are accounted for here. Again, I feel very much the family connection. We've got Edward, we've got Andrew, we've got Charles here. So, feels to me like this may be very much connected to brothers and sisters having to share something that one of their parents had left them behind. Now, I do think that one person is very much in control of this situation. And I almost feel someone is worried that someone is going to get more than their share. And I don't know who that is going to resonate with. This is very particular, and I didn't want to do this, but we're going to keep going with it because it's a message for somebody. And now we have the King of Swords here. Very much a father and a mother connection here to this new flow of money coming forward for someone. Husband, wife, yes. Children, yes. Grandparents, absolutely. This feels very multi-generational, this situation. Oh, and by the way, that is Carl the 16th, Gustav of Sweden, with Princess Estelle. Lovely, aren't they? Is that a grandfather and a granddaughter? Because he looks like way too old to be her papa, but that's just my opinion. Okay, so back to him. Clarity, yes. He absolutely is confident of his direction. And we have the Three of Wands. The opportunity to choose a direction. So I do see that with this money opening up this family situation, whether it's within the family that you're in now, a previous family situation, if you're waiting for money, this is very much possible for you. Because we reach the point here, Princess Anne and Princess Charles are here, and they're deciding what to do with the family fortune. Okay, so I do see that making plans with what it is that is coming forth. And I don't think it's just you. I think it's very much a family situation. But if you notice, the ace is the newest one in the family. And I'm going to say for someone, all of the best fortune that comes from this is going to go to the newest members of the family. They are the ones that are going to rise victorious over everyone else. It's meant to be that way. It was designed that way. So if there's any question that what feels like an imbalanced amount of distribution, the King of Wands says it's planned that way. It was meant to be that way for a reason, mostly for the benefit of the smallest in the family. Now, we have Duke of York. Later would be George VI with Princess Margaret. More family connection. Now, is that Elizabeth's brother? I'm just asking. I don't know enough. Oh my. Okay, Queen Victoria with Princess Margaret of Connaught. Okay, she's the Six of Diamonds. The Six of Pentacles in the traditional tarot. So what she's really going to say in this situation is that this financial situation coming your way is very much a balance. It really is balanced, whether it appears to be or not. I feeling very much that the people that have the most children are the ones that end up with most of the money, but money is being earmarked for specific children in specific amounts. This is really kind of getting very much detailed, and I don't want to go there, but it is a very balanced situation. Don't get scared. I'm going to do a love reading next. We're just about ready. Now here we go with more aces. The new members of the family. Again, real plans have been made around these people. And a lot of this news is going to be coming your way. The newest in the family, the youngest in the bunch, are going to be the ones who benefit the most from the distribution of whatever this financial situation is. And one more. The Five of Wands, or the Five of Clubs. Don't fight about it. I do see there's going to possibly be some disagreement around this financial situation and this family. Just go with the flow. This is saying we're not going to split hairs. The children do come across, I feel very much in this situation, the children, the youngest, do feel that they are the ones that benefit the most of this financial news coming your way. Now, that's what I've got for you, and that was just Monday. But you know what? I just feel like doing this. So I would say that that is a good financial outlook for someone for the week who's definitely got something new happening around their finances. That's all I'm going to say on that now. You're going to know if this is your situation. Now, we're looking at part 2, and now I want to do, I hope we can focus on love, and I am going to do I do want to do a timestamp on this, and we are at 24, I'm going to mark this 24:30 for the love reading. So here we go. Now we want to look at love. I always feel that the traditional poker cards give really, it's more than anything about money. To me, it always rolls in the financial news. And that's why that reading was meant to be finances for Monday, and I would even say for the week. That was very a deep-rooted family situation where you're waiting for money to come through. Now, let's see if we can reach out for a general love reading. Whoa! Now that's just not necessary. I got it. They're right here. Well, yeah. Somebody needs to be talked to, it feels like, because that just sort of exploded in my hands. Knocked the queen off of her deck there. Okay, here we go. Just a quick sip. General love reading. More news about money coming. The Lovers. Wow. Okay. Meeting someone. Meeting that right person. I don't see anything untoward about this Lover's energy. 6 of Wands. This is like happy days are here again. You are going to meet someone that just makes you feel alive. Positive. If you're single and you're looking, tomorrow may bring that person right to your desk at work or in the elevator, on your way to lunch. But I think you're in the process of going almost from one place to another, and this person just kind of knocks you off your feet. They knock you off your feet. Absolutely, for someone. This is two very like minds coming together. Very fluid emotion. I almost want to say with this kind of a thing, we may be looking at love at first sight. Now we got the King of Cups. And we're not going to break it down to the signs because it's just not fair with a reading like this. This is more about the emotional level of someone you're about to meet. If you're a female, if you're a male, it doesn't matter. Whatever it is where your heart is at, when you meet that person, you will identify them immediately as this soul connection for someone. The Ace of Swords. It opens up a brand new communication. So watch that new communication. Watch those first words. Because what I feel is coming through to me is that you're really being asked to be very aware of the words you use with this person. Because first impressions are going to be incredibly, incredibly important on that very first meeting. Clarity, yes, but speak, I just heard it, speak from the heart to this new love connection, because it is, for someone, it is a love connection, for sure. The Four of Wands. I would say there's a good chance that this may turn into a first night, overnight visit. Because there is this, I feel very much this celebration in the home. And that's all I'm going to say about it as this connects. Because I feel very much this is walking down the street, meeting this person, having a few words, maybe having a drink, and then ending up at home. It's all right. I feel very confident about that choice in this situation. because this relationship is going to grow. There is definitely a growth that comes from this initial meeting, whether you end up taking that person home or not. That relationship is going to continue to grow. The Wheel of Fortune. For some of you, it's destiny. And for some of you, it's a karmic thing. But it really feels fortunate to me. I don't feel, again, I don't have any untoward feelings towards this person. On the contrary, I think this is a very passionate first-time connection for someone. This woman's passion and this gentleman, and I use that loosely because, again, hetero, homo, bi, trans, I don't care. Whatever that first initial attraction is, it's actually, it feels very solid, and it may take you by surprise how quickly you feel you've fallen in love with this person. Feeling it this incredibly fast, again, love at first sight now. Now I'm feeling it for sure. For sure. This is love at first sight. You know, this is the way we were. You know, this is Hubble and Barbara, whatever the name is that she played in that movie. Oh my God. That was love at first sight. It's that kind of deep down, Katie, right? Thank you. That was the deep down kind of love at first sight attraction. But see, I don't think you're going to have a problem vocalizing that. I really don't. And I haven't turned over the next card yet. But see, like I said, I think this situation is going to move forward, and it might move forward really very rapidly. Now we have the Eight of Cups. Now, we may be just going into the situation where one of you is feeling some loss from a previous relationship. And that's always difficult. But there's a sense of stability here. There's a sense that this situation, even though one of these two people, and maybe even both of them, are mending from a broken heart, there's a very solid feeling for someone around this first time meeting. I'm asking for clarifications. Where do we need clarification? I think really where we need the clarification here right now is this Eight of Cups. What seems to be the disappointment with the Eight of Cups? Strength. Page of Swords and the Seven of Swords. See, I do think that this situation here, for someone, maybe even just one of you, you are coming out of a time of hurt and disappointment because maybe you've been deceived in some way or another. But the Seven of Swords for me is taking on a new meaning. Because where it has been for a very long time for me, a card of deception, a card of someone getting away with something. At this point in my life, I view this guy as getting his shit together and figuring out his own life and carrying on after some disappointment. after leaving disappointment behind. See, he leaves these two swords behind. Those are the things that emotionally cut him, that mentally wounded him. But he's getting his shit together, and he's got a new intention for his own life, and he's moving forward. And that's the message that's coming from this, that if you just look at it in a different way, this sudden attraction, where you may be very, very inclined to turn around and walk away because maybe you just don't think it's a potential for you. Well, wake up. It's a potential for you because this person feels the way that you do. You have to get control of your inner beasts. All those negative thoughts, all of that stuff that you told yourself in the past that you couldn't do, that you weren't ready for. Well, there's a real sense of inner peace, inner knowing, and courage in this moving forward. And for some people, moving forward in love is very difficult, especially if your wounds are incredibly deep. Now, let's sketch the Lovers again. The Eight of Wands again. And the Queen of Pentacles. Now, she isn't here. We have the Queen of Wands here. But this is security in knowing that this sudden love attraction, the sudden love affair, that, you know, you guys are developing this feeling for someone that maybe you just met. Just know that with all sincerity, that situation really does have the potential for growth. And that's what I've got for you for Monday. So I've got we've got a financial reading and a love reading for Monday. And I would say these energies are going to be good for a while. They felt very strong to me. So there you go, guys. Have a great day. Whoever all of this is for, have fun with it. Be good to one another. And peace.